Hey, JamiThatsMe here. Listen, it's time for us to get into body cam. It's messy, okay? Shout out to the person over there on TikTok. They sent me this video, honey. I was actually able to pull up the video, and we about to go ahead and get right on into it, all right? Like up the video, and let us just get started, honey. Let's check it out.
September 10th, 2023, officers responded to a residence following reports of a dispute between a mother and her adult daughter. The disagreement reportedly began after the mother told her daughter she would need to start contributing financially to the household or move out, which then escalated into a physical altercation.
Ooh.
Hey, we need y'all up here.
Sound like the last situation.
She just spit on me in front of y'all.
Anyways.
She punched my wife in the face.
Which one of y'all can talk to him? One of y'all can talk to me.
My house. Look, she's destroying my house. I come in here, she's beating on my wife on the floor, busted her nose, busted her face. My wife ain't do nothing to her. We told her she's gonna have to leave because she said, we told her, well, you're gonna have to start helping out on the rent. She said,
Okay, hold on. Who is she to y'all?
I ain't giving y'all nothing, I ain't doing nothing. We said, well, you're gonna have to leave. I leave to go to work. My wife calls me and said, we need you at the house. And she's like, and then she hits my wife. I'm like, I'm on my way. I come in here, she got my wife in a chokehold down here, beating on her. She's throwing everything on the ground. She's breaking everything.
She just had surgery.
She just had surgery.
She can't stay here. She has to go, and I want to discharge her.
Anyways.
And then she hit.
Now wait a minute. What kind of surgery she done got? Is that a faja? What y'all call that thing? Or was that just a waist trainer? What is that the lady had going on? I'm wondering what kind of surgery she done went down there and had. I know it don't matter, girl. I know that's not why we here. We here because they done got the fine. They done got the kicking and scratching because they throwing her ass up out. I get it.
They wanted me to get a $300 more bill on Section 8. Ain't no rent. So I told him, if you want me to put something that's different, I'm not giving y'all rent. And y'all not paying us. My name is on the lease. His name is not on no lease. You know what I'm saying?
She's throwing everything around on the ground. She calling people to come over here and do something. I'm hearing all of this and trying to make it here.
So, girl, this sound like a similar situation like the video we just got finished watching the other day. So this girl kind of looks like this lady. So that clearly is her mama. I don't know if this is her damn daddy. But what be going on with y'all jumping on y'all mamas? Like, is y'all cool?
Call the police at the same time. She waited till I left. Yep.
She started packing her things.
Mm-hmm.
And I said,
She's lying. Look.
you can pack everything
Where's my phone?
that you want.
Where's my phone?
It's not a problem. Don't take anything that you didn't buy. I said, I need to see what you're packing. I stood right there in that doorway. You see all that stuff. She destroyed it.
I was in my room.
She's throwing everything.
No, he's lying. They got a shotgun sitting in the living room. She sent me a text, right? I'm in the room putting the boys to sleep. So they told me that I had to leave, right? So she sent me a text. You gotta go. And you threatened your mother. Mind you, I'm in the room on the phone with my friend. I didn't even see the message. So I'm pissed off. So I get up, I start packing. He took the TV and my door off the handles. So I start packing my shit because I just bought food for the house. So I start packing my shit. He gone. She here. It's just me and her and my kid. So I'm packing my shit. So here she come. Ooh, you must need help.
What's your relationship?
That's my mama, and that is her boyfriend, her husband.
Oh, her husband. Okay.
These motherfuckers jumped my wife. She gotta go.
Bro, you gotta.
Wait, did he come up and say, I'm your mother and dad? Hold up, huh?
And that is her boyfriend, her husband.
Ah, girl, that's your daddy. Y'all, everybody crazy, bitch. Everybody over there is just, girl, it's too much going. I'm stressed the hell out, and I just really want to pick the babies up and just take them. I just really want to get the babies and remove them from this situation because it's too much going on. So that's your daddy. I mean, the mouth kind of does give daddy just a little bit. I mean, just from the blurredness of the faces, you do look like your daddy, but you look like your mama too. I feel like that may be her daddy. But why would your daddy call you a bitch? Tell me something, bitch, I'm your motherfucking dad. Ooh, hold on, daddy. Like, ooh, it's a yeah. Ugh.
These motherfuckers jumped my wife. She gotta go.
Bro, you gotta go.
You see how mad he is?
Jumped my wife.
Okay, y'all. Now listen. Y'all know I was a little bit on that other stepdaddy. It's just a little piece, okay? But in that past video we did, but I saw all sides. I don't care how y'all feel. But honestly, learning in that previous video about how that young lady supposedly broke her mother's ankle like months or weeks before, this how I expect the stepdad to like have act a little bit. But I really would have been on his ass too because he wasn't her daddy. But at the same time, like, she broke your wife's ankle not too long ago. Like, her ass gotta go to jail. She gotta go. But anywho, yeah, I'm kind of on daddy's side just a little bit. I just don't like the fact that daddy called this lady a bitch. Okay, like, this is your child. Why you calling your child out her name like that? Now, I know she just jumped on your wife, but Zim. Ooh, daddy said you gotta go though. You just jumped on that woman and she had surgery. Child, is this really your daddy?
Bruh. He is lying.
Go in the house for me, all right? Just go in the house for me.
Anyways, like I was
So
saying,
both
she
of
was
us
like,
were
oh, you
here.
must need help. So she
You see
started
that stuff on the left-hand side all the way in the back? That belongs to her. So we were taking stuff out of the refrigerator that she bought. The eggs, the bread, I put everything on the counter. She started packing it up. She noticed when I went to the refrigerator to start putting the things that she bought on the counter, she tried to go around me to the door right there. And I stood in the door. And I said, let's finish one thing at a time. She told me to move. I said, don't touch me. I didn't touch you. Don't touch me. You're going to make this worse. Push me out of the way to go get the stuff in the back. That's when I called my husband and told him I needed him to come back. After I called him and my son to come back, she started getting everything that she bought, throwing it on my walls, on my floor. So I got the cranberry juice that she bought and I emptied it in the sink.
Anyways, like I was saying, she was like, oh, you must need help. So she started packing. So I start standing there. I'm throwing stuff away. Because I'm like, you feel me? I'm not going to take everything. So I'm throwing stuff away. Here she comes, taking it out the trash. Oh, no, you're going to take everything. So at this point, I'm irritated. Because now you being funny, you being petty. I call my baby daddy. And I'm like, you feel me? I start telling him about the text that she sent me. So I'm like, why she trying me sending the text? So they do like that. Because they be trying to prepare ahead of time. All my kids, all my life, my kids in my bag. I ain't touched that. It's still sitting there in the mother
You calling your
in the
mom?
corner. My be at the top. Why they got that laying out? If I'm the one with them, I should put away and they out. But then they sitting there lying.
So you do have a
Yes.
That's what I asked you if you had a gun.
I said yes, it's sitting in my room.
No.
You say is there a gun involved? No, because I didn't grab my gun. It's literally sitting where it's been for the past few days. So I started taking the stuff out of the bed and I'm throwing away. She trying to be funny. So she started throwing my stuff on the floor.
Not
She
sure.
she opened up a can of juice and started pouring it in my clothes. So I'm like, oh, so we playing dirty. So I started grabbing juice and I started throwing it everywhere. Why is you like, don't play with me? She got dirty dish detergent in my baby's eyes.
Ooh.
My brother and her husband standing right
You
there.
don't want to give them the babies because you're worked up right now.
No, I'm not. No, I do not want them with my kids. No, I
Well, I'm
don't.
gonna be
So
honest
I
with you,
start opening
ma'am.
stuff and
Why would you ask that girl if she want to get her kids to that? You're worked up right now. You didn't see the daddy just run down there and call her fucking bitch and said, bitch, I'm your dad. And you think she's supposed to be giving her kids to him? I wouldn't give my damn kids to his ass either. Like, I don't give a damn what just transpired. Like, hell no. Okay, but I feel like they asked you this, ma'am, because they finna get ready to arrest your ass. That is why the question was asked, okay? But you over here telling me you don't want to give them your kids. You're a little hype right now. Did you not see what the hell was going on? Give them to who? Bitch, girl, and you about to get cussed out too, officer.
start pouring it out. Because I'm like, if we're going to play dirty, we're going to play dirty. She got detergent in my baby eyes. So then she go in my room, she got my computer, my school computer. I got assignments due today. And she put my shit in the water. So I grabbed it. So she grabbed me to keep my phone.
Come.
She got her pesto sauce and buffalo sauce and threw it all over. I got the drink that she bought and I poured it on her clothes. She got mad.
Now, mama, I'm gonna have to say, mama, girl, you knew your ass had just had surgery, okay? You knew you too had just had surgery. I feel like this is not the first altercation you and your daughter done got into. You knew that you had just had surgery. You should not have been over there egging that girl on high key. Okay? You should have let her go and get what she gonna get so she can get the hell out. So if she probably start whooping on you, mama, You might have brought a piece of that on yourself because you should have just backed up and let her do what she gonna do and had the men's be there to assist her if she needed it and then call the popo or something. Like, I don't know, but mama, that don't sound right. That don't sound right to me.
Matching her energy.
And punched her in the face.
So she hit me. This is the aftermath. I don't know who she's called to come over here. She's put her hands on me. She's destroyed the house. She's very disrespectful. I can't take it no more. We've already been through this situation once before.
See
the same thing. She put her hands on me.
This the second time. The first time she jumped her right here. That girl jumped my wife right here.
I got you, but that's the case on why she's still here.
We just asked her earlier
I'm
today.
saying, y'all had an incident.
Yes, I guess she hit rock bottom.
This is what I'm saying. This is the second time. She jumped my wife right here. I have it on camera. Beat my wife up. We made her leave. She came back here, begged us to come back, said she would change.
She came back and apologized. As a mother, you've apologized. I'm thinking you've hit rock bottom. You have nowhere else to go. You've burned all your bridges. As a mother, I never want to see my children out on the street or doing bad. But at the same time, I can't live like this. I can't bite my tongue because I don't want to hurt your feelings or get you upset enough to do this. I can't. I just had a surgery. I've bent over backwards to try to help her, get her on the right track. We babysit. She pays no bills.
Where did the
She has a.
No, I'm saying, where did it?
She's on the phone with me. She took my phone.
I got somebody told dispatch that
she
pulled
went
out.
and started.
Everything happened, so I know she has.
Okay, but you did see it.
I did not see it, no.
Since you've moved in, it's costing us $20.
Now what I believe, if the mom is saying she did not see the GUN, I'm willing to believe what the daughter said the first time when she said they were the ones that pulled it out on her. She never pulled it out on them. It's been in the same spot. She's already had it. So it sounds to me on that part, the daughter was not lying.
$2 a day in electricity. We need you to start pitching in. You just paid $600 for some skinny shop so you can lose some weight. You just paid over $1,000 so you could celebrate your 22nd birthday. We need you to start putting in.
Okay, first of all, not you pocket watching, Daddy. Not you pocket watching, just a little piece. Okay, don't worry about what she's spending her money on, just a little piece. Hell, y'all the ones that told her she could stay there rent-free anyway and not have to pay no bills. Y'all brought it on y'all damn self. Y'all shouldn't even open up them damn can of worms when you knew you wasn't going to be able to do that long term anyway. Now, it would be nice, bitch, if you just pitched in, though, like, damn, girl. Like, here, mama, here go $500 for this or that. Okay? Like, I mean, it sound right. It sound nice. But see, this why I feel like moving people in your house, even if they are your kids and they not paying no bills or whatever the case is, it to me is similar, not the same, but kind of similar to lending money just a little bit. Okay, don't lend what you don't got. And it's like, listen, don't move their ass in. If you ain't gonna be able to deal with that shit long term and them not paying, then you need to go and set the boundaries out the gate. Okay, I don't think nobody should ever move in really without an expectation. Like, I will put a time limit on it. Like, we're gonna give you 3 months to be here, without paying rent, or maybe 6 months without paying rent. We're gonna give you that and give you time to get your stuff together. Should you do or do not get your stuff together and you still in this house, we're gonna need you to start pitching in by this time frame. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they should set up the proper expectations. But also, if your parents come to you and they're on some, hey, we need you to pitch in, I just don't feel like there should be no pushback. In all honesty, when you've been staying there with your children, hello, and you ain't been contributing SHI, like, I just don't think it's an issue to put up something. Your kids are there too. So not only are they, because I feel like with her, she probably may go hang out. They may watch the kids for her here or there. It's just like, girl, get on for something. Honestly, I don't feel like they should have to ask, really, if that's your mama, But at the same time, I feel like y'all know y'all child, especially if the mama saying we been here before, y'all should have set up the necessary boundaries with her from the beginning. Okay? But dang, Daddy, you over here pocket watching. How you know them shots was like $1,000 or however much? How you know? She probably got them thing for like $200 or something anyway.
$100 a month. I ain't giving y'all nothing, and I ain't leaving. And she walked off. My wife went in there to talk to her. She said, get out of here. She said, this is my house. So I told her, send her a notice that she has to vacate in 30 days. She got mad. She pulled the wife on, pulled the gun on my wife. My wife called me. I told her, don't worry about it. She's not gonna do nothing to you. Then my wife calls me and says, she's punching me. Ooh. She's on the phone with me. She took my phone, destroyed my phone. There's blood on my back. I had to run in the house and she's bah, bah, bitch, you to her mother. So I didn't do nothing, but I broke them apart. She's like, you, and she tried to kick my wife again. I broke it up. She swung and hit my wife again.
Whose blood is it?
That's her blood.
How'd that get on you?
Because when I was backing her up, and my wife was holding on.
They're gonna have to pack you up, baby.
Fight her back. When she started singing, I balled up. You never want to fight with your kids. Exactly. That's not even.
She just started throwing stuff all around the house.
And then,
I'm just real. Okay.
What's sad? She holding these children in her arms for as shields. In my personal, but what's really sad is, as much as kids, in my opinion, this is just an opinion. Y'all know how, girl, know how y'all like the tussle tribe. But anyway, you know, in my opinion, as much as, you know, parents may do things to kids and kids forgive their parents and still want to be, you know, have their relationship with their parents, parents be doing the same thing when it comes to the kids. Okay? So you done sat up here, stumped your mama the hell out, knowing this lady done just had surgery, right? Holding these children in your arms because, girl, put them kids down like they was down at their damn house when you was over there stomping on your mama. But anywho, holding the kids to shield herself from the police or whatever the case is. And your mom, like when you get arrested, your mom is likely, maybe not right now, and of course this was shot some time ago, but a little bit down the road, mama probably gonna open that door back up to you again. Not only because you are her child, but you got her grandchildren. She might open that door up to you again. Now she gonna have some stronger. She gonna have some much stronger restrictions on you. Likely limitations. She gonna have a time frame. Like the boundaries gonna be more so in place than they ever were. Like I don't think she's gonna let you stay there much longer. But it's still the fact that she's likely gonna open that door up to you again. She's likely going to give to you again. And I will say, if she don't, I don't blame her. Get it how you live. I hate to say it, girl, you 22 years old. You already got 2 kids and you can't even afford to maintain them. You're having to stay with your mom. And I just, whew, good luck, my love. Good luck. This is a moment in time. Life can get better, but it's all about the choices and the decisions that you choose to make moving forward. But good luck.
Cause like they just keep playing with me, and I swear to God I don't be doing nothing. I do my part, and it's like they just keep trying me and trying.
You can't do your part. What's your part that you feel that you do? Putting groceries in the house, and it's no shade. Okay, I do know groceries have been expensive for quite some time. You know what I'm saying? And more than likely, the groceries she put in the house is coming from food stamps or whatever the case is. Child, I don't know what that girl's situation. That's my assumption. I don't know. I don't know if that's what she got going on. But you put food in the house, but if they're asking you to contribute towards rent, just a little piece, especially since your mom has had surgery, in my head, what I'm thinking is she may be down for the count for like a few weeks or something. Probably can't go to work. Don't know what her situation is, but they're probably going to need you to pitch in, especially seeing your mama having surgery. Like you would think that one would step up and want to do a little bit more after living off her for so long, right? You can't be doing your piece or your part, girl, when they approach you asking you to pitch in and then you throw a whole fit about that.
So she started. My name is Milana.
Y'all start going tick for tack with the property, whatever
But
the case is.
she started it first on everything. I swear to God.
Cool.
So when she grabbed me, I'm like, get the fuck off me. So she like, let me go. The police is on their way. So I'm like, I don't give a fuck. So she had grabbed me. She had like pushed me. So I pushed her back and she grabbed me. So we ended up fighting. Like, don't keep grabbing me. Like, I did not do nothing. They is upset because we're on Section 8. There is no rent.
When you guys are fighting, do you have any bruises?
Do I have no?
Okay, well, what happened specifically? What happened
when we fought? So I was getting my shoes. I didn't know what she put in the water. I thought she put my phone in the water. She put my computer in the water. So I grabbed my computer. She grabbed me. I'm like, get the fuck off me. She like, don't touch me. So I'm like, no, you don't touch me. So she like, the police on the way and stuff like that. And I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I'm like, you started it, like, you're upset for what? And she go and she splashed. in my eyes, so I pushed her. And so she goddamn grabbed me, and we just ended up fighting. Like, she kept doing shit, like, with the pushing me and stuff. Like, she think because she my mom and she could just push me and keep doing shit.
Okay,
and
well,
I'm not going to do
it was
nothing.
said that there's a weapon involved. Was there a weapon involved?
On my kids, no. I do have a gun. It's in my room in a bag, sitting on top of the dressers.
So at no point in time did you ever take the
my kids on my life, may God strike me down right now on my life. I swear to God, I have not touched my gun. Okay. Even with him sitting there yelling, if I'm the one with the gun, why my brother sitting in the living room? He got a shot. His shot sitting in the living room. My gun still backed away in the room. Cause don't keep grabbing me. You were throwing my stuff in the water. You started it by pouring juice all in my room. So yeah, I started pouring juice in the kitchen and stuff. I started taking my stuff out the bag. She was upset because I started packing my stuff.
So who takes care of these babies other than you?
They don't do nothing for my kids. It's just me.
Where's dad?
You want me to call?
Yeah.
Baby daddy.
Is he on his way?
Yeah, I'm going to jail.
Yeah, the way they surrounding you, the way they been trying to get the child up off you, it look like you are the one that's going to jail. The fact that both of y'all got the fine, you should have likely called the cops first, and then maybe your mama probably would have been the one that got arrested. I don't know. But in my personal, y'all both contributed to this, okay? To me, I feel like they both had a hand in this, and it's not just one side on the over the other. You know what I'm saying? You wanted your daughter out the house, she started packing her, or contribute whatever, wanted her out, she started packing her stuff up. Then you like, oh, let me help you. I feel like mom, to me, did participate by antagonizing her child in my personal. Knowing, because as a parent, you know what's going to upset your child and what's not going to upset your child. Like, mama was doing a lot. And if you just had surgery, go sit your ass down somewhere. Why is you up there trying to help her for real? Go sit down. So, y'all both was wrong as fuck. In my personal, right? But they called the cops on you. So you is finna go to jail. Your story doesn't sound that much different from your mama's. For real, for real.
Yeah, right?
Probably so.
Okay.
All because we asked her to pay some rent. Start trying to help out.
Why are you yelling?
Because they know what's going on. They was here when she jumped her.
We handling it though. We gonna get it. We're gonna handle it.
I hope you arrest her.
Listen.
She jumped
Listen to me.
Okay.
We just, y'all were already up here. We brought it down to here. We're gonna stay there. We're going to arrest her. We're waiting for the other parent to pick up the kids.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay, I'm just saying the last time we went through
everyone needs to just remain calm and keep it under control.
We had a
for
black
now, okay?
officer show up. The last time we went through this, a black officer showed up and told us, well, it's your daughter, and I can't prove who swung her first, so nothing's gonna happen to her. This is the second.
Boom. Because that's where my head is with it. My head is similar to what the first officer did when she showed up based on the man, because she couldn't decide on who swung on who, similar to what that other cop seemed to have been doing at the other house that we got into the other day when the stepdad was showing the video, and the guy was like, well, I can't tell what happened beforehand, so I don't really know what's, you know what I'm saying? So I kind of feel like the first officer, like, shit, they both of their stories about sound the same. Both of their ass was in the wrong. I mean, damn. I mean, this is mama house, though. She does want her off the premises. But y'all both about could have got locked up. But since they called the cops first, I guess we'll take her.
Jumped on my wife. This is our daughter. We said we were never gonna let her come back in after she beat on my wife the first time. She came back crying with my grandson.
See this? Didn't I just say this? One thing about it, the parents gonna sit up there and forgive their kids too and get them yet another chance, because they ain't gonna want to see that it's down and out like that. And then also with the grandchildren, and here we are. I'm sorry, lock her ass up. She ain't get locked up the first time, put her in there the second time. She gonna have to learn the lesson one way or the damn other, okay? But mama, that does not mean, I don't care how y'all, I know y'all getting ready to, girl, type away. I don't give a damn. Because I said what I said. Mama, don't be up there antagonizing nobody, especially after you done sat up here and had surgery. Girl.
How we feel. So please, I'll come back and I'll stop. How is it wrong that she's been here 7 months and all we did was
that's messed up.
we sent her a text saying, hey, things aren't working out. This is your 30 days.
Let me tell you right now, like I said, we are going to take her to jail. We're waiting for the baby father to come pick up the kids, okay? What I'm advising for you guys is, she lives here.
No, not anymore.
Start the eviction process. Go down to Fulton County. Get that paperwork in place so she doesn't live here legally. And then, if you feel threatened, get a temporary protection order, which means she cannot return to this premises.
This is her destroying
Mama
my
not gonna
house.
do it. Daddy will do it. Mama not gonna do it.
Destroying my house.
Some more.
Girl, get your
Is
child.
that him? Yeah. Aslan.
And first of all, I'm mad as hell that you over there trying to damn pack up, girl. You trying to pack up shit to get the hell up out. You should have been unpacking that damn diaper on your child. Cause it's packed with piss is what it's looking like. Okay, I feel away. That's a thick, heavy ass diaper. Get that together. And why he ain't or she ain't got no clothes on anyway? Girl.
They wet. I need you to you might need to rinse out Aslan's eyes because she threw detergent in his eyes, so just rinse his eyes out.
Mama did threw detergent in his eyes?
Yes.
Hey,
I rinsed it out though.
I don't know. I don't have a lot to do with
Baby,
it. I'm gonna say this
like
right here.
that.
These people are very manipulative. Y'all need to go on the computers and look at
I
this.
got you. You get your other child from
They
me.
are, yeah, they are.
I'm just trying to erase
They
it.
try.
Hold on, wait a minute.
I rinsed it out though.
I don't know. I don't have a lot to do with it. But I'm gonna say this right here. These people are very manipulative. Y'all need to go on the computers and look at this.
I got you. You get your other child from me.
They are, yeah, they are.
I'm just trying to erase it.
They're trying to do the Section 8 thing. They trying to trick her, put her on Section 8, take the Section 8 stuff, and have the Section 8 put her on Section 8.
Oh, she did say her name was on the lease. So is that her house? Girl, this some messy here. So is that the daughter's house? I'm so confused. She said her name is on the lease, but is it on the lease because the parents' name is running the house and it sounds like it's the parents' house and they just want you to contribute? I don't know how that works. Do Section 8 let you rent a room from people or something? Like, are you renting a room from your mom and them using your Section 8 and they still want you to pay an additional $300? Because what is baby daddy talking about? Girl, this done took a turn, ain't it? He said these people is very manipulative. Oh, my God.
I got you. You get your other child from me.
They are, yeah, they are.
I'm just trying to erase it.
They're trying to do the Section 8 thing. They trying to trick her, put her on Section 8, take the Section 8 stuff, and have the Section 8 put her on Section 8. That's the whole thing they trying to do. That was she.
I don't even understand what he's saying. They trying to put her on Section 8, take her Section 8 stuff and put her on Section 8. I'm so confused. But I'm so confused. I mean, again, do Section 8 let you rent a room or something like that? Because what I think he's trying to say is if she is on Section 8 or if she's about to be on Section 8, it sounds like he's trying to say not only are they trying to get the Section 8 check, but they also want her to pay additional money outside of that Section 8. Now, I don't know how that works. Does Section 8, like, do you pay your percentage? Or do Section 8 cover all of it? Or is it part? Girl, I don't damn know. But I'm confused. But that's what it sounds like. So if she's supposed to pay some money a month for Section 8, they want the money from the government and the money from her. Is what it sounds like. I don't know. The parents might be on some type of finesse, child. I don't know.
Telling me she got on that Section 8. Hey, that's what she telling me. She got on the Section 8. She telling me that y'all got her. She put sign on y'all Section 8.
So I didn't sign the lease. I'm not on the lease. I'm not on the lease.
She not on the lease.
Am I not on the lease?
She on the lease.
Girl, I will pull it up right now and
That has
show
nothing to do
you.
with this.
What happened? What's she being arrested for? For hitting her in the face.
Because I beat her. She threw soap in his eye and she threw juice on me
What about
and
her throwing
pushed
soap in the
me.
baby eye? You're not arresting her for that?
That man, she's trying
Okay, you just
Of
take one
course, she
side.
didn't
Both
do
need to get
nothing.
arrested.
I'm just all the way wrong. Listen, I'm not
Both
worried
need to
about
get
none of
arrested.
that.
Listen,
I'm
I'm
not
sorry.
worried.
Listen, that's kind of what I was thinking though, like with the baby daddy and the first officer. That the daddy said that her dad said came to the house the last time, right? Because I can't decide on who did what or who hit who first. I'm just gonna let it ride, right? But at the same time, I mean, or it could be both of y'all can fucking go to jail because y'all both sound like y'all in the wrong. You know, and somebody started it. It do sound like the mama was the one that was antagonizing when the daughter started to collect her shit and get ready to go. Ain't nobody tell you to help her. If you standing in her way, why you obstructing her? Why you preventing her from leaving or moving? And you talking, so we gonna do one thing at a time. No, I'm finna do all things because you want me up out your house though. You know, so for me and feel how y'all feel. I know y'all gonna do that anyway, child, because did you how y'all is, honey, okay? But I feel like they both damn wrong. I don't think one is right over the other. High key, they both should get locked the hell up. Okay? They both should have a piece of cuffs and be detained.
None of that.
I need to talk to a sergeant.
I'm not worried.
Sir,
But you're not worried about
partner,
that.
you got nothing to do with this.
Yeah, just, I got you. Go in the car. Go in the car. Go in the car.
I do agree with them telling him to go ahead and go on because it's kind of like, sir, come on now. Come on now, sir. Don't get yourself arrested, too.
So she telling me she lies. You tell me me.
Y'all not gonna sit here and argue. Everybody will go to jail. Y'all not gonna. I don't want to hear that. Lower your voice.
Okay, I'll lower my voice. See, because that's what I came over here. That's why I came over here to talk to you.
Where the kids
She
at?
tell me. Okay, this is what she telling me. They're on Section 8. She started Section 8 vouchers for them to continue to have a 3-bedroom. So she added the kids to the Section 8. Because to me, I was going to say, hey, I told her, I said, hey, because they called me. I wouldn't even ever be involved. They want to call me a few months.
They not y'all putting all these folk business out there, so they on the Section 8. She done added herself and the children to the Section 8 with her mama in order to be able to continue to have the 3-bedroom or whatever that she got. So basically, Section 8 is paying the rent, and you want me to pay you additional money, or not me, child, her. You want her to pay you additional money when in her head she probably thinking, but adding me is allowing you to be in this space, a bigger space, and not having to pay anything additional. So you should have the money because I added my kids and myself to your Section 8 or whatever to do you a favor. But at the same time, I do feel like, I mean, shit, mama taking care of everything. Throw that lady a little something. Damn. Like, girl, you could say, I can't do 300, daddy. I could do 150. Like, damn. Like, it ain't even got to be all this. It ain't even got to be all, like, we got to work together. Like, it ain't even got to be all this. Yeah, you did that for your mama. Okay. And she got you a place to stay, keeping the lights on. You see the lady that had surgery. Well, how about this? Let me do this for you, girl. I can give you 150. I can't give y'all 300 right now. But I can do what I can do. Y'all never want to offer alternatives. Never want to offer alternatives. Just want to get upset and get mad. I ain't doing it. Okay? Try everybody wrong. I ain't on nobody's side. Everybody in the situation is wrong. I don't care.
Go. We had the whole thing about the test, but that means none of y'all business. Okay. Yeah. So we come to this. Okay. So I say, so what are you doing to help yourself? Because he tell me they're going to help themselves. Okay. I said, well, you supposed to get Section 8. Okay. She said, I'm on Section 8 now, so I don't need to move. I said, cool. So it shouldn't be a problem. If you on the Section 8, that means the voucher went up, so you and the kids can do it. That means you can go up. I'm not different over there. So once you do that, then okay, that been dealt with. So you don't need to be trying to find it. Now I come today and find they have a whole big argument. And I'm telling her, hold up, slow up, hold up. You gotta worry about these children first. Now,
why the kids in the car? Why is the kids in the car? And the windows up? Is the air on? Cause you sweating. So is the air on?
Tell you what happened. See, you know a lot of lies about everything. So then why I won't come and talk to you? But you can't tell the police on some lies. That's what she telling me. We told her, Milana, we need your help. I'm out door dashing every day now because with you being here, it's costing us $22 a day in electricity. I need you to come up with something, $300 a month. She said, this is what she said. I ain't giving you nothing and I ain't leaving.
Yeah, that's not cool.
Off. So did y'all make an agreement how much she should pay you a month? We told her she never had nothing for 7 months.
But I also wonder, Daddy, how you know it's costing y'all $22 a month? You can't possibly tell me and my personal that just because of her and her kids, the bill is $600. Like how I'm looking at it, right? All of y'all are contributing to the electric bill, not just her. Because y'all are here, it's costing us $22 electricity. No, I'm willing to a day. That's like $600 and some dollars a month for 30 days. But I'm willing to believe that, you know, it's not just her and her kids. Like y'all contributed to that as well. However, I do feel like that's why he said just $300 though. Because even if it's $600 or something a month, he just said $300. That's it. That's it. Right? And I just feel like she could have said, well, what about this? I can't do that, but I could do this. And she didn't get them no. She threw it up in their face. It's a mess. It's a mess.
Plus 1 penny. She's giving us nothing. See what I'm saying? You up here sticking up for her. She ain't gave us 1 penny.
I've been paying a lot. I've been paying money.
Okay.
But y'all
She lied. You want to know something else she lied about? She ain't never had to pay daycare because she lied to you and had you paying the full bill. She been lying about everything, dog. She won't do anything. The only thing, you know what she had to do to stay here? Do dishes every Wednesday and Thursday. Did she do them? That was her rent. Dishes.
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
The woman was arrested and charged with cruelty in the 3rd degree and simple battery.
Child, I wonder. I think this is something y'all wanted me to watch. Somebody asked me to watch this. So I have to check it out. I think this high schooler did a prank and it killed somebody. So I'm gonna check that interrogation out. But like, child, that whole situation is crazy. I do believe daddy though. I think that girl do be lying though. I think she was over there playing the baby daddy because when he was over there calling out the parents just a little piece, it was like, sir, are you getting all this information just from her? Have you talked to the parents? Have you gotten, because you know what I'm saying? You only getting one side, you're not getting both sides. So what's why? Either way, Miss Ma'am ended up being locked up. I hope she learned her damn lesson. Okay. Go out there and get your own Section 8. Okay. Because honestly, you could get your own Section 8. You ain't got to be added to theirs. Just go out there and apply and get your own. Okay. I don't know, child. But best of luck to that girl. Get your life together. Next time you stand with your parents, if they ask you for a little piece of something, you know, give them a little piece of something. Especially a baby daddy been over here giving you money to pay for damn daycare that you ain't paying for. You could have gave them parents something if it wasn't going to be $300. Okay, girl, either way, child. Good luck. That's all I got. Go ahead and argue in the comments. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Bye.
Tell him I preach to the choir. Stand with my feet to the fire. Give all the glory to God. Stand in the midst of these haters. I'm silent. Nobody can stop me. Just gotta check in my notification. Them numbers hit like it's a proxy. Cashed out at the ATM. And the ATL, they done made a gym. I've been kicking doors like the ATL. Got them trying to clone me like Aegis. Game time, I invaded gym. High elevated, I can face the rim.